Here's an unusual team. Q Me Cockers from Quinton, all working cockers, starting off with Harvey, 4-year-old, handler Jane Chenery. First time at Crufts, first proper agility dog for Jane as well. I'm really looking forward to seeing this quartet of cockers in action, Graham.
So am I. Very, very popular these days, working cockers. In fact, I've got a chocolate one. It was there last year.
Remember it.
Very keen. They're working dogs and they want to do something. And this one is actually scuttling along. This is going to be a really quick team, I've got a feeling, Jim.
Well, if they can keep it clean, as it were, they will be very much in the mix. That's a fine round by Jane and Harvey. 33 odd seconds. Jill, Alder and Murphy, 4-year-old, first time at Crufts. He can be a bit nervous. Will he relish the atmosphere here? That's what the whole team is wondering, and that's what we are wondering as well. Very quick and dainty through those weaves. Great spectacle this, the quartet of working cockers. They know the time to beat is 1:63 seconds and 0 penalties as well. They're well up with it, no penalties, well up with the clock too. 2 fine rounds so far. Jill and Murphy, the dog walked. Was there contact? Was there contact? There wasn't. I didn't think there was. He looked very closely, did Dave. Didn't make the white contact point. Only 5 faults though. It's still looking very good for the working cockers. Julie Dunlop and Bert picking up early faults there, Graham.
And there we see raised clenched fist. That's the refusal, and that will be another refusal. And that is the 3rd refusal, which signalled an elimination. Such a shame.
Great shame that Bert, 3rd time at Crufts as well, and loves being here with his cocker pals, but it all went wrong early on in that one. But of course they will continue. It's still a great spectacle. They will go all the way around this course, expertly set by Dave DeVille. Julian Bert. Bert doesn't know he's picked up faults. He's loving it. There's another fault at the end of the dog walk as well. Last to go, the QME Cockers, then 11-year-old Dion, a noisy boy who started agility together, gone on to run in European and World Championships. And what a moment this for Diane and for Sam Lane. Final agility run today, and then off he goes, retiring to the sofa. For Dime, I should pronounce it, and Sam Lane.
Should actually pay tribute to this dog. He's had a fantastic career. He's been a great partner for Sam. Very, very successful and a real character. He really, really is. Just lives to do agility. Having a quick look at that yellow mark on the ground there. This is going to be a big finish. Come on, Sam. Go out in style. Well done. Look at that. Just, they've got to say how much they're enjoying it. Bark, bark, bark. Oh, great decision there. And he saw the judge in the perfect position to see that. And there we go. So that's the 1st refusal. She brings him back. She represents him. Oh, and he goes on, but he doesn't go over the apex. So that's the 2nd refusal. Represents and then goes around the right-hand side. Elimination for 3 refusals.
We might be doing a bit of an unusual start this time. Some people do this to get the angle right. Look at that. Gives somebody the advantage there. She can stay on the left.
Enjoy Your Dog from the Horsham area. Quickly into their work. This is Millie Robertson Riot, 9-year-old working cocker. Enjoys his work, and you can hear him expressing that enjoyment as he goes through those weeds right in front of our commentary position, high up here in the main arena at the NEC. Quite a leisurely style from Millie Roberts there at the moment, but it is working. Might not be the quickest round we've seen, but it is working well. What about the dog walk over there? We'll talk to just a little pause there, but no faults. We'll talk to Graham about Millie's handling style at the end of this team's run. And then the baton gets handed over again in their own time. This is not going to threaten the leaders, but it is a good, clean, clear round. Here goes Hannah Payne and Dash, 5-year-old working cocker, very successful in the Young Kennel Club and delighted to be on the main stage today.
Yes, and unfortunately, as we say that, you see the raised fist. That's a refusal a refusal there. Doing very well. It's nice to see the juniors here Their standard now has just gone up and up and up, and you can see why this is a really good, keen working dog. Obviously got a great relationship here. Shows really good control on the end of the dog walk there, and now this is the big finish. This is a really important part now. Can they get a good changeover? Yes, they do.
That's a much better changeover from Hannah to Anne Edwards with Flo, 8-year-old Brittany. And I'm impressed by the way they've gone about their business here, although it's has not been anything like the speed of the leaders so far. Seesaw, did it touch the... Yeah, it's okay. And Flo. Graham, am I right in saying this is an unusual dog to see in agility?
Yes, it is, but it's also nice to see it because, as you say, it just illustrates that you don't have to have a border collie, you don't have to work in cocker. Any breed you want, just about. They're not all as competitive as each other.
Katie West is last to go for EYD Enjoy Your Dog from Dorking. Juno, 5-year-old cockapoo. Fabulous family pet. And picking up some faults, entry faults, going into the weaves. First time at Crufts, lovely family dog. Good contact, a reasonably gentle pace at the end of the seesaw. Looking to pick up a bit of speed as the cockapoo going down that back straight, as it were. Tight turn, up and down over the dog walk, and Enjoy Your Dog, EYD, about to complete their performance here, and it's been very respectable too for Enjoy Your Dog.
Yep, lots of smiles there on the team members. Very, very good. 10 faults there. And there we go. You can see Millie there. Just we were talking about her handling style. Not everybody is as mobile as everybody else, and she's obviously developed a style that actually helps her.
And that is enough to put EYD into the top 3 so far. The only faultless team, XL Dog Agility Medium from north of the border.
So our next team, oh my word, they're from Scotland, by any chance?
Here, big support from Scotland as always. Clan Kingdom of Fife from Kelty in Fife. Penny Sterling is first to go with 7-year-old miniature poodle Millie. Occasionally chooses her own route. Sometimes is sure she knows best. Penny hoping this is not going to be the case today. A-frame is fine, little tight turn left, and once again the tunnel is okay as well. Penny and Millie wondering about things. 5 faults going into the weaves. Turn up and down over the seesaw. Little gulp as the tunnel approaches. That's okay. That's proper speed down Graham's fast part of the course. Graham will take you around with the next competitor as the dog walk. Again, it's no faults. Precise work from Millie and from Penny. Still only 5 faults and well inside the course time as well, as we hand over to Ken and Janet Young.
And there we go, up and over the A-frame. And now this is a nice simple turn here. Oh, the dog's turned the wrong way, so that's valuable seconds lost there for the team. Should have turned to the left, the dog turned to the right, and now again a little bit of time lost there just on the entrance to the weaving poles. They had to straighten the dog before it went in. Ideally we want to draw a straight line between obstacles, because that's got to be the quickest way round. So again, a little bit steady. These team competitions aren't all about out and out speed. It's about control. It's about trying to put 4 clear rounds. But now that they've got 5 faults as team, they really need to be trying to push on just a little bit.
What you want ideally is steady, quick and faultless, isn't it?
You do. Normally the teams will have at least 1 or 2 quick dogs to boost it up a bit.
Keith Bailey next to go with Phoebe, 6-year-old working Cocker Spaniel. Been doing agility for 4 years, these two. Lovely active dog, Phoebe, and likes a little dip in the lock apparently. But it's all dry ground. It's the magical Crufts green carpet for Phoebe and Keith this morning. Just the 5 faults and well inside the course time as well. You can only do your best. The dog can only go as quick as she can. And for me, you get round clean, you get round inside the course time. That is job done, Graham.
It is quite a generous course time, but again, this is for a wide range of dogs. So this is for grades 1 to 7. So we've got some dogs which are better and quicker. So there we go. But that's another 5 faults, unfortunately, at the end of the dog walk there.
Here goes Michael Ferguson and Murphy, 5-year-old miniature poodle. Murphy's only been doing agility for a couple of years, adopted from the Many Tears Rescue as a pup, can be quite vocal. Michael guiding Murphy through the weaves. Great style going through the weaves. Murphy warming to the task now. That's brilliant over the seesaw. This is really quick. This is definitely the quickest round we've seen from Clan Kingdom of Fife. Just a little refusal there, and there's the clenched fist from Dave DeVille. You're getting to know those signs by now, I'm sure. Dog walks okay, made the contact point at the end of slight twisting turn and completing the Kennel Club jump at the end. Good stuff from Clan Kingdom of Fife, up into the top 4.
Yep, really good effort. Great support there from the Scots as normal. And as you say, it goes past the first pole, and that's the refusal. Has to take him back and correct him. And there we go. She wants the dog to turn the other way. No fault there though. Just time lost. Oh, I can't touch that white bit. It might burn me. Oh. And there, and you see, just threw his arm out at the last minute, but he was too late there to keep the dog out. Such a shame.
Penultimate team to go. Stonebridge Speed Demon from the Ipswich area. Kevin Holmes, 5-year-old working Cocker Spaniel, and Wesley. First time at Crufts for Wesley. Had a bit of a knee surgery a couple of years ago, and following extensive rehabilitation has returned to agility. Great to see Wesley and Kevin competing at the highest level, and competing very successfully and very quickly in the opening round, although they have picked up 5 faults. Going quickly down that speedy 3 jumps down that part of the course. Bit of hesitation in the dog walk, a full 360 as well. And for a refusal, there's more points getting picked up by Kevin Holmes, sadly, towards the end of that round, as we hand over to Naomi Reed and Jinx, 7-year-old collie cross terrier. Graham.
Oh, they're having a good time, aren't they now? Look at this. They've running on 15 faults this time at the moment, but they're certainly not going to have any problems with the time. That's 20 faults, some correction there. But as you say, this is going to be well within the course time. What a great little dog this is. Look at the speed of that across the arena. And this is where this sport has evolved over the last few years. Dogs have got fitter, handlers have got fitter, and it's just become just that little bit more professional. That was a great round.
First time in the main ring, that was for Naomi and for Jinx. We hand over to Natasha Chambers and Indy, 5-year-old collie cross Sheltie. Again, first time in the main arena and bursting with pride to be here. Where do you want me to go now? Through the weaves, if you would. That'll go absolutely fine. That was lightning through the weaves. Brilliant stuff. Terrific over the seesaw. Look at it, the tunnel, in and out in a flash. What a fast dog this is, Indy. Tremendous, low to the ground as well. Dog walk, up, down, couple of seconds, that'll do fine. Quick turn, twisting to, a refusal there. That'll be a clenched fist of 5 points, and that completes the round for Natasha and for Indy. Great stuff. Handing over to Hannah Thorpe and Izzy, 4-year-old collie cross poodle. Real momentum in this now. 5 faults picked up again the clenched fist from our judge. Okay over the A-frame, good contact point that. Through the tunnel. 5 more faults picked up. Brilliant through the weaves is Izzy though, lovely. Again, taking the wrong course, the faults piling up here for Izzy and for Stonebridge Speed Demon. Last dog to go in this one, and there will be one more team after it. But it's so quick when it gets into his stride is Izzy. Dog walks okay, yeah, touch that white bit, and then the tight twisting finish for Izzy and for Hannah. Graham.
What an awesome team time that was. The faster the dog, the faster your reactions have to be. And up and over, and clearly missing the contact there, so that equates to 5 faults. And then again, another one, so they're just pushing for time here, and the faults are just racking up a little bit there. And this is one of the quickest dogs that I've seen actually go through the weaves.
Fantastic speed, Graham. 154 seconds. Sadly, 35 penalty points, but the quickest round we've seen. Last to go then, Kidderminster Superstars, Karen, Gibbons and Willow. Shetland Sheepdog, 7th year at Crufts. They've won the singles team and ABC finals at Crufts. Always gives 100% this one. Can they beat 163 seconds and can they go clear? They're clear at the moment. The time is good as well for Karen and for Willow. Will we see a terrific climax to what has been an excellent competition? Willow going fine down that far side. The up and down over the dog walk. Contact. Oh, yep. Little nod from Judge Dave. That's okay. And a good finale for Karen and for Willow. And very quick as well, 35 and clear. Here goes Harriet Harding and Izzy, 4-year-old working sheepdog. Second time competing at Crufts. But these two, oh dear. It's the crossed arms. It's disqualification. They will have to complete the round. They had started so well at Kidderminster Superstars. They look right up with it. That is so deflating for Harriet Harding and for Izzy. They will keep going, Graham, but I thought they were really going to threaten the front.
Yeah, Kidderminster always turn out a really good team here, so I had high hopes for them. It's not all over for them yet, I don't think, or just double checking now, I think they've picked up an elimination somewhere. But you see, very quick.
Stephen Swanky and Fern, 6-year-old Sheltie Cross, 4th year competing at Cross. Competing in the singles today and the championship class on Sunday. High class, high speed from Kidderminster, but sadly as you look at the bottom of your screen, 105 penalties will rule them out from top spot, but the speed is terrific. Stephen and Fern. Little bit of hesitation at the end of the dog walk. And one more dog to go. And that will be Nicola Garrett and Z. Z's 3rd year at Crufts, 2nd time in the team event. Also represented the country several times in international competition as well. This is Nicola Garrett and C. Last combination for Kidderminster Superstars from Rugeley. Comes down with a reassuring clunk, does the seesaw. And they don't care about disqualifications. They are going, Graham, absolutely flat out for it.
Yeah, it's a very experienced competitor. Nicola will just want to keep this dog happy and finished, and you'll see when she comes out that the dog will get a nice reward. There it goes, looking for its toy, because that's the reward. Nice round of applause for our judge, who's done an absolutely fantastic job. And look at him, in exactly the right place to make the right decision. Down the A-frame, over the jump, and then it's supposed to go in the tunnel, but it says, no, I'm coming with you, Mum, and then takes the a jump off course, as they say. Great tight turns round the wing, that's what we're looking for. And a nice finish by Z.
So confirmation, XL Dog Agility medium result goes XL Dog Agility medium, would you believe, from north of the border. The only team with a clear round. They were first to go and nobody could better them. 163 seconds, the 4 dogs getting round in. Destroyer Dragonhearts from Cumbria in 2nd place there, and EYD Enjoy Your Dog. Look how close that was. 181 seconds, plays 180 between 2nd and 3rd, but of course there were 10 faults picked up by Enjoy Your Dog, the team in 3rd. This has been a terrific competition to start off the 2nd day of Crufts 2019. We have enjoyed it immensely. Wherever you have been watching it, I'm sure you have too.